Dear boomers, today I thought I would show you what the yard looks like. I just did a little mowing and there's more to do, of course, but I am having fun. So the Jerusalem artichokes are still with us. The hibiscus are still doing well. And let's see what else we can come up with. The hibiscus. They're still blooming. Here's a few more to come up. Here's some right here. And here's somebody saying hello to us all. Good morning. Good morning. Yay. So, I'm going to show you. I can walk around my yard now. Yes. And here's an interesting little perspective. All that was so filled up with mulberry tree, and once I clean up this desk area, I can meditate over here. Now this needs to be straightened up, but the dogs will enjoy going after the little rodents. So this is great. I love this thing. My husband made it for me. Now that all is still in need of mowing, and I kept some of the poke up for the birds because they love it so much. And of course we have Mossy. Mossy Moss. I went to a party last night. I took the dog and he was banished, so I had to take him home again. But I was a good sport, and besides that, it wouldn't have been a good scene for him. Too loud, too crazy, people screaming, so that's fine. So there we have a beautiful blue sky of late summer. I love autumn. I love autumn. So what are we looking? We're looking at this vantage point for the hibiscus. We could not see the hibiscus before from over here. Could not. Pokeberries are poisonous to dogs. The birds are getting them first. And they're very pretty and they're a good dye. But nevertheless, I will not allow them to grow next year. And I will banish them from my garden because I don't want Masa to eat them. This all has to be cleared out here. I'll show you when it's all done. And then of course this is I didn't mow that there. This is the vantage point, and there's a little trash can for some things that need to be picked up and put away. And my trash hauler does take garden waste. So there are my solar powers, my solar panels. And these things need to go because there's nothing I need to place. I have to grow something. Now, over here, this is very interesting. This is a whole garden space that the mulberries completely messed up. There's nothing there. I believe what used to be there was garlic. My husband was really into garlic. And we have this bed here. And that's what this is. I think that used to be, I think there's some garlic coming up right here. So I think we're going to see a resurgence of garlic coming up. And they will. Let's see. Watch this. Yes. There's garlic. Look at that. A beautiful garlic. I will do that. Here's the gourds from this side of things. They're just wild. They're wild. The gourds are wild. So I was thrilled to go to my old farmhouse last night and dance with the women of Muslim faith. And that was really a beautiful thing. Here's my garbage can filled with brambles. And of course we have the gourds. Ouch, the gourds. The bramble just got me. So here's a gourd. Oh, let's see. There's a gourd. And I put a new, I want to capture some more. I want the gourds to reach out to this. Let's see what we can do. We'll just put this right over here. Yes. Yes. It's just a very interesting plant. And I think it does represent creativity and love and forgiveness. Well, those are three things: forgiveness, love, creativity, and kindness. And we're still having some blossoms. Here's a teeny tiny little gourd. But I'm very thrilled to say that life goes on. We love it. And as I said last night, I am not at all enthralled by the situation in Springfield, Ohio. I'm mad about it. And then we go into a beautiful immigrant community last night, and we witnessed for ourselves the vulnerability of our immigrants in America. We can't let this go on. And how do we stop it? Voting. Vote, vote, vote. I can't imagine how far our politics has gone down in my lifetime. People used to be civil. They used to, there was lots of different things that happened that were similar to what's going on today, but nothing as outwardly disgusting, horrifying as Donald Trump. None of the Republicans of old were as horrible as Donald Trump, the orange menace. So today I'm going to take a nice long walk with the dogs, and I do not want to think about Trump, although that's what we talk about when we go on our walks. And there are some hilarious memes about eating dogs and cats, but the thing is, that stuff is not funny. It's racist. It's debilitates a whole community of people. And it's not funny because we love our dogs and our cats, and we love our Muslim and our immigrant communities. We can't allow this to go on. And I guess we took our democracy too much for granted. That's the only thing I can come to. A lot of us just stopped thinking about it because we were under the dictatorship of Donald Trump and his hatefulness for the last 9 years. From denying the election results, from the Capitol insurrection, and just his daily hateful comments about anything and everything that he wants to do away with. And his rhetoric, calling people names that make them feel and make us all feel like they are non-human. But I think the press is getting to the point after that debate the other night that Donald Trump is not fit to serve as president. And that's the good news. It was pretty obvious that he was rambling along with all his hate, all his nonsensical comments. And Kamala, I wish they could do another debate so she could actually bury him, not literally, but put the final touches on his demise. But I think all the people creating memes and all the people coming together for Kamala and Tim Walz is what is needed and what will happen and what is happening. My little Maso is here with me. As always, he's lying right beside me. He didn't like it that I took him down to the party and then I brought him back, but I took him for a walk along the river and he liked that. He liked that very much. And there he goes. Where is he going? Oh, are you going to drink some water, buddy? And there's my Pearl. There's my Pearly. Pearl, Pearl, Pearl. How are you, honey? You're on film. We love our animals. We love them. We love them. And thank you for watching. It's a beautiful day. My yard has come back. I'm going to keep working on it. There's my lawnmower for future mowing, maybe a little later today. There's my statues that give me solace when I look at them. Ganesh, Ganesh, Ganesh. My grass seed is under there. That's my grass seed is under there. I need to create some beds for grass seed. If you guys can think of anything I should be planting in the future over in those beds I just showed you, what do you think it should be? I was thinking of a fall vegetables because I don't have any more rabbits in here. So fall kale perhaps, and maybe a pumpkin or two, things of that nature. Let me know what you think in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. Love to all. Bye-bye.